Skippy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Where does it hurt?
It hurts on the inside of my knee.
Like on the middle, like the inside, or like the inner side?
It hurts like the inner side.
Okay, so like this medial side it hurts?
Yeah.
Is it, what kind of pain is it?
It's just like an intense pain on this side.
Okay, more of an intense pain, less of like an ache?
Yeah.
And it's pretty localized, just on the medial side?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I did see you just fall, trying to make a dunk and then hitting you, fouling, but recount to me how you fell.
I jumped up off my right leg and they hit me from the left and I twisted around and I landed on my right knee with all my body weight.
Okay, so you jumped up off your right leg, got hit on your left side, and then fell, landed on your right, twisted a little bit. Okay, did you feel a pop when this happened?
No,
no pop?
No.
Have you ever had a knee injury before or knee surgeries?
No.
Okay. Do you think you can walk?
Yeah.
I'll help you up. We'll get you to my table. All right, I'm going to observe you walking. Are you okay to walk on your own?
Yeah.
Okay. It does appear that you have a pretty good limp, but you are bearing a good amount of weight on there. So that's good. And you still have a little bit of range of motion. You're babying it a bit, but it looks like you still have some range of motion. You're bearing some weight. I don't see any swelling or bruising. Doesn't look like you have fluid. I'm going to do some palpitations before we start doing any special tests. Is that okay?
All right.
Okay. Oh, one more thing, or two more things. Did you feel any grinding or grating as you walked over here, like in your knee?
No.
Did you feel any locking or catching?
No.
Okay. Now I'll start palpating your knee.
All right.
Let me know if you feel any pain or discomfort.
Okay. Hurts a little on the inside.
Like on this part?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to bend your knee about 90 degrees. Does that hurt?
A little.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it pretty intense still, or just a bit?
A little less, but not good.
Okay, I'm going to test your other side. So we always test bilaterally, so I know like how your knees normally are.
All right.
So I'm just going to feel this side, feeling your bony structures, soft tissue, ligaments. Okay, I'm going to bend this knee about 90 degrees. Okay, so based on your mechanism of injury that we've gathered, you mostly have just pain localized on the medial side of your knee. You still have pretty good range of motion and you can bear some weight. We'll do some tests to see about your laxity and to figure out like your actual injury, but right now your mechanism of injury, I'm leaning towards an MCL injury. Okay, so the first test that I'm going to do will be the valgus test. A positive test of this would just be gapping and pain. So I'm just going to look for some gapping. Let me know if you feel pain or discomfort.
All right.
So just have your legs straight and relaxed. A little bit.
Ooh, that hurts.
That hurts?
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see much gapping, but you definitely feel pain?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bend it about 20-30 degrees.
Oh, yeah. That hurts.
That's painful? Okay. Let me just test the other side. We always test bilaterally. Wrong way. Straight and relaxed. No pain?
No.
Well, that's good. This is the non-injured side. Okay. Now I'm going to do the VALIS test, or the VARIS test, and that will test for LCL injury, and a positive sign of that will also be gapping or pain.
Alright.
You're not really feeling much pain?
Not really.
None?
No.
About 30 degrees? No pain?
Not really.
Okay. Wait, let me do straight first. Relax. Okay, now bend 20, 30. No pain?
No.
Okay, that's good. Okay, next I'm going to do an anterior drawer test. This is just going to test for ACL injury, and a positive sign of this would just be pain and laxity. Okay, let me know if you feel pain.
Right.
No pain?
No, not really.
Okay, let me test your other side. Nothing?
No.
Okay. Next we'll be doing Lockman's special test, and this will also test for ACL pain. ACL injury. Yes, and a positive sign of this will just be laxity. So, let me bend your knee about 20 to 30 degrees. Turn it a little bit. No pain?
No, not really.
No laxity, so that's good. Let me test the other side. Bend about 20 to 30 degrees. Little L. No pain?
No.
Okay, well next we'll be testing for meniscus injury with McMurray's test. So I'm just going to have you bend again. I'm going to turn your foot inward a little bit, about 20, 30 degrees. I'm just going to feel your meniscus through some different ranges of motion. Okay, and I'm going to turn it laterally a little bit and also test some range of motion. Feel your meniscus. Does that hurt?
Not really.
Okay, I'll test the other side real quick. About 20, 30 degrees. I'll bend your foot inward a little bit. Bend it laterally. Okay. Now I'll do one more meniscus test. I can have you turn over onto your stomach. Okay, this is called Apley's test. And I'm going to test it without pressure at first, just so I can see.
Alright.
Does that hurt?
No.
Okay, I'm going to do some compression. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay, that's good. Means that's negative of the test. Okay, also just going to do without the compression. Okay, I'm going to add the compression. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay, well, pain is a positive sign of that. So you do not have an indicated meniscus injury, which is great. One final test that we'll do is going to test for PCL injury or PCL damage, and that is going to be the posterior sac test, also known as Godfrey's test. So if I can have you come a little bit this way. I'm just going to grab both of your legs and put them in a 90-degree angle and hold up your legs by your ankles. Get a nice profile view. Okay, your tibial heads are nice and straight. They're not sagging down. A positive sign of this test would be a sag of your tibial heads, which would indicate PCL damage. Alright, so that is good. You did not have a positive test for the PCL damage, meniscus damage, or ACL damage. The only special test that you really tested kind of positive for was the valgus test. I wouldn't even say it was positive because you still have pretty good range of motion. You can still bear quite a bit of weight, but there is a little bit of gapping and pain. So I would say you probably have about a grade 1 or a grade 2 MCL injury.